Everything I do is whoa. At the bench, jumping.
Hey man, say man, excuse me, I am a little sick. Matter of fact, I am probably going to, as soon as I'm done with this breakdown, take my ass back to the bed. But I got my ass up, I got my ass on the charts, I did some breakdowns, I sent out some trade ideas, and we came out with a W today. So excuse my voice, excuse, you know what I'm saying, my energy. Like I said, I'm a little down, not really feeling well, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We still got to do our job. We still got to get on the charts and make some money. So that's what we did today. And I'm going to break down this US30 trade that I took. It was a beautiful trade. Everything aligned as far as areas of interest, EMAs aligned. Really just everything that I needed, it happened. So I would consider this a plus setup. So without further ado, let me show you why, so I can take my ass to bed. All right. So y'all know how I do, right? I'm gonna break this down from top to bottom. Same shit, different day, right? Daily, go down to the daily. We mark off our, let me take some of this off. We mark off our previous day high and our previous day low. We did end up, to my surprise, bearish. I thought that this week we were probably going to try to fill this wick. Looks like we're probably wanting to, if not, I don't know. Yesterday we didn't close below the candle. So it's giving me, we're just ranging right now. So until we break some of these highs or some of these lows, it's a little iffy. So I think we are coming lower just because we have some areas right here that we probably want to fill. This being one without a wick, and then right below that we have a fair value gap. So I believe we're coming lower. But again, the market's gonna do what the market's gonna do. So all I have to do is wait. All I can do is wait at that point. So nevertheless, previous day high, previous day low marked off, right? So according to my strategy, I base my strategy off the previous day candle, right? So whatever the previous day candle is, and then depending on where the next candle has either drawn to, like where price is drawn to before I get into the charts, then I kind of make my analysis. If it's not too clear, like this right here isn't too clear, I kind of just let price do what it does until I kind of see something that I like. So 9 times out of 10, this right here, I do think it's just, we're kind of like cooling down from this big push up, and then we're going to have some sort of retracement to come back up. But as it is right now, I only can focus on previous day, and previous day kind of ended bearish. Again, we did not close below this candle, but we did end bearish. So what I'm looking for is if there are any opportunities to continue the bearish movement, right? So mark off my previous day highs, mark off my previous day lows. I go down to the 4-hour, kind of see where we are. And at this particular time, I think we are, this candle here, we had yet to, let me go to the, first of all, let me say this. We have this fair value gap sitting right here, right? 4-hour fair value gap that's in the area of interest. And if I pull out my lovely fib, because I don't trade Fibonacci, but I use it as a way to see where equilibrium is, where price may want to pull back into a premium or retrace into a discount. Either way it goes, pull back into a discount or retrace into a premium. Sorry. Either way it goes, that's why I use the fib, right? So I'll come here and I'll mark off my highs and my lows, right? This is really off of 1 hour, so let me go back and do that. So my 1 hour highs and my lows, right? The other day I kind of did the same thing or showed you the same thing, but well, actually I did not show you. I think I was too tired to yesterday to show you anything. I was in the bed. I took trades, but I actually went to like back to bed early. So that's why you didn't get a trading video. I end up just dropping my vlog. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. But back to why we're here. I use the fib to kind of just see if price can come into a premium if we're selling, or a discount if we're buying. Right now I'm looking for sales, so I'm looking for price to come into a premium or above the 50% for my area of interest. Right, this is more so trend levels, right? Because if we're not really you can use it even if you're not in a trend, but 9 times out of 10, if we start to form trends, it's easier to identify. Not so easy to identify if we're not in a trend. But you can see that before I think I got here around that 8 o'clock time, and we end up tapping into that 50%, which is the area of interest I wanted to price to be in. And not only that, we are retesting that 200 EMA. We are in a fair value gap. So those are 3 major confluences, right? High probability confluences. So I was looking for sales at this point, right? I don't know if we're going to hit previous day low, but that's why I'm looking for short-term sales. So let's take that off, right? So we're at the area of interest, right? Based off the previous day, I'm like, we're probably going to be bearish. I marked off my area of interest. I kind of figure out there was confluence to kind of see if this is going to be A plus or not. We have already 3 confluences. Now it's time to go to the lower time frame. Lower time frame basically tells me, I'm going to go straight to the 5-minute. Lower time basically tells me if we are going to continue in this area or not, right? One second. So lower time frame basically is going to tell me if I can get what I can see on the lower time frame, like any market structure shift, if we're going to continue below. So all I'm looking for is price on the lower time frame is to take some sort of liquidity, give me some displacement below, and leaving some sort of fair value gap in that area, retracing back to that area, and then continuing down. Same shit, different day. I think I repeat myself so many times, but at this point, you should understand my strategy because I'm doing and I'm saying the same stuff all the time, right? So what did we get? So I told you this is my area of interest. We're there. Now, what do I need to wait for? I need to wait for price to, on the lower time frames, show me what I need to see. Does it do that? Absolutely, right? Lower time frames takes buy side liquidity. Perfect. It displaces below, giving me a fair value gap. Perfect, right? Take some sell side. So I'm like, all right, price is probably about to retrace now. Perfect. Does it give me an entry? I got in on the 1 minute. Here's one reason, and I think this comes with experience, right? Some people probably would have got in right here as soon as it tapped in. I'm not an aggressive trader. My personality does not match aggressive trading, right? So I have to wait for more confluence. Me personally, I have to wait for more confluence. I did not get in this initial push up for one. I'm like, I need to see some more rejection, and it didn't hit that 50%. So if it don't hit the 50%, it's kind of like let's wait a little bit. It just gives me that signal to just kind of wait, see what prices wants to do if it doesn't hit the 50% of the fair value gap, right? Because I'm not an aggressive trader, these are things I'm looking at. 2, the first initial push down did not give me a wick, which means it lets me know price wants to probably come back up there. I would much rather lose out on the opportunity of this trade than to get stopped out because I did not wait and be patient and see and wait for things that I know are clear identifiers that price wants to continue back up, right? And when I say clear identifiers, what I mean by that is price leaving and pushing down without creating wicks, right? This area right here, even you can see right here, if you look over, what did price do? It came back down, right? But I wasn't paying attention to that at that point because that happened later. All I could do is focus on this right here. This initial push in on the 1 minute wasn't clean to me, wasn't sexy to me. You know what I mean? Obviously trading is not sexy, so that's not what I'm looking for all the time, but it did not give me enough confirmation to hop in. So I just waited. I was actually okay if this price just continued down. I'm like, okay, I might be missing it. But we ended up pushing up like I thought we were going to, giving me a beautiful doji candle on the 1 minute. And then the break of that is, not the break of it. As soon as we kind of just started getting more momentum is when I, end up getting in. And then, I was iffy. I was thinking about just getting out like right in this area where you have this fair value gap sitting right here. Let me put it on the screen for you guys to see. This fair value gap sitting right here. I was a little iffy, so I was thinking about getting out there. But the momentum and just looking at the higher time frames, it was just telling me to continue holding. So I continued to hold, and I just got out at this. I was really trying to get out at this low here, but I ended up getting out early just because I had enough profit. I'm really trying to not. I'm trying to be mindful of what price and how the market is moving currently, which means we're having a lot of volume. We are not really hitting my 2-to-1s as often. And sometimes price is not hitting my areas of interest, even though I think it should, right? I think it should take these lows, which eventually did, but it came back up. So I just end up getting out. Let's just say that I just end up getting out when I seen rejection in this area. And I'm glad I did. Price for some reason shot back up. Maybe we're continuing going higher just because we didn't hit the 50% of the 4-hour. So maybe that's the reason why we're continuously trying to go higher. I don't know. I don't really care. I got my, I made my money. So we are, done. You know what I'm saying? That was a quick, I think maybe little over 5 minutes of trading. Little over 5 minutes of trading and making, you know what I'm saying, $1,500, $1,400 today. So I'm happy. I already don't feel good, so I'm just ready to get off the charts. As you can tell by my voice, I'm super low today. So that it is what it is, you know. I got in, got out, made my money, and now I'm about to go to sleep. So hopefully you guys understood that breakdown, why I got into these trades. Let me bring myself back up. My intent with this channel is to not only just be a visual representation of female traders, you know what I mean? Because there's not a lot out there, but not only for female traders, all traders in general, to show you simple way of kind of just breaking down the charts, and hopefully I'm explaining it in great detail so that it's very much so digestible for you to understand. So hopefully I did that from top to bottom as far as why I entered this trade, what I was looking for, confluences that I had. So if this helped, make sure you drop a comment down below. This is literally in my strategy. So if you have my strategy, you see this. If you don't have my strategy and you want to purchase it, it's down in the description below. But this is literally how I break it down. Obviously, there's more things in my strategy, like to the T, but you get the kind of gist of what I'm looking for, and how I see the charts and mark off my charts. So I hope I'm about to go to bed, but I hope that was enough, you know what I'm saying, knowledge for you guys, and kind of help you guys as far as how I see the market, why I got into these trades. And if you're not in my Discord, hop into my Discord. It is free. I sent this trade idea to my Discord. For those who took it, congratulations. If you did it, stop missing out. Like I'm saying, it's free. I don't know why you guys missing out on this. All you got to do is click the link in my bio, and it's completely free. The only effort you have to put in is literally clicking a link. You know what I mean? Getting into the Discord and just waiting for me to send these trade ideas. I don't send them all the time. These are not signals. Let me make that very clear. This is not signals, right? This is not a put your stop loss here, take profit here. This is not that. I do not send signals. I send trade ideas. And if you understand my strategy, if you have my strategy, you know exactly why I'm getting into these trades. And that is more important to me than sending out signals. giving out knowledge, helping you understand, helping you digest all of these things is the big thing, because eventually I want you to be able to see this for yourself and be able to hop in without anybody else, be able to see it and be like, oh yeah, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So let me stop yapping. Let me go get ready to go to bed. Hold on. Let me show you my P&L. I took it on my Apex account. Remember, I'm trying to pass these. So I had about $1,400 today. Beautiful. And then my TopStep, I had a $700 day. So just a beautiful, beautiful trade. There was nothing really else into it. I told my Discord that I was, and put myself back on the screen. Told my Discord that I was, just because there was choppiness yesterday, and then today it was actually pretty good. But I just told them I was lowering my risk this week, and just focusing on my actual strategy and my actual entries rather than the money I'm making. I don't really care how much money I make, as long as I'm not losing, as long as I'm managing my trades. That's what I want to emphasize this week. So that's all I have. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you tune into my vlog that I just dropped. It took me a while to post that, ups and downs emotionally, but you know what I mean? Go watch that, go support. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me thus far. Tap into these trade breakdowns. I'm going to continue doing them. Not feeling well today, so hopefully I can get me some rest, be back feeling energized tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the next video. All right?
Got the band jumping up the bag, vibe blowing on my jack, got the loud jumping up the pack. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is